both sides of the conversation, family. We welcome you to this virtual space crafted especially for you. My name is Jada Curry, and I'm both sides of the conversation's marketing director and graphics design specialist. I want to take some time to ground us all as a community into this space we are about to open up in, so let's go through our community standards. Both sides of the conversation is providing a safe and honest space for open conversation, so we ask that you all be respectful of that. We also ask that you be respectful of each panelist, host, and participant. We do encourage healthy debates and conversations. Don't personalize anything with anyone. This includes name-calling, bullying, trolling, or shaming. This will not be allowed or tolerated. Your perspective is yours. It is not a prescription. You do not have to agree, but show respect. These community standards apply to all of our live shows and any virtual spaces that we hold on social media, including YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We want to make sure that we are caring for each other as a community. This is our priority in all of our endeavors as both sides of the conversation. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's show and continue to stay in touch with us via YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or all of them. All right, thank you for listening and see you soon.
Welcome everybody to both sides of the conversation. I'm John Henry, Executive Director. Today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. We'll have another Hidden Gem segment where we'll continue to highlight our Black and Brown businesses, as well as those community organizations that are doing positive things to impact. Tonight, we have a phenomenal Hidden Gem today. We had 3 other guests, but due to the holidays, some rescheduling had to happen, and those folks will get them back on. So tonight, we have one phenomenal Hidden Gem. We want to make sure we still highlight him and continue to push forward. It is the holiday weekend approaching for Thanksgiving. I've been a little under the weather. I don't feel the best, but I'm here. I always make my commitment to the people. I am here with the people. And tonight's segment is always going to be a segment that happens. So first, I want to give a huge shout out to Nate Ford and the work that he's doing today. Was able to bless 260 families with meals. Continue to do the work. Shout out to the SF Rebels and all the amazing things that they're doing to impact our community. The work continues. There's a number of turkey giveaways that was happening across San Francisco through a lot of the communities. Also, there's another one tomorrow that will be happening at Sam Jordan Way from 12 to 3 o'clock. 200 meals for family turkeys. Come out there, see both sides of the conversation. We'll be out there to support that as well. And we're going to continue to support our community organizations that are doing the work. Shout out to Collective Impact for the work that they continue to do to impact our community. So we are excited about that. Want to give a huge shout out to the East Oakland Collective today. Another phenomenal Thanksgiving feed for the community, blessing the people, just making sure that the families of the community have the food that is needed to impact the community. A phenomenal event over the weekend for the Feed the Hood, a number of things that took place over the weekend, just community being impacted right before the holiday when people need it the most. As you all see, the gas is high, inflation is up, the cost of groceries is up. So again, to have these different organizations come together to make sure that our communities are impacted is very, very phenomenal of them. And, those are folks that we love to have on and highlight and support the work that they're doing. And this brother was out at the event as well. So highlight him and come on and support his business. But again, it's going to continue to take community to continue to do the work. Also, challenging times. Things are happening. As you all know, there's been an increase of violence in our community. Unfortunately, someone really close to both sides of the conversation was shot over the weekend, and our prayers continue to go out to him and his family. And it just continued violence happening in our community, and sometimes it just feels like we don't have an answer, but we just got to continue to talk to the people in the community, continue to advocate for mental health. We got to continue to work with our young folks. We got to continue to engage, and as adults, we got to also be able to forgive and heal and get through some of these traumas and some of these things that hold us down, but unfortunately, it has been a violent weekend here in the Bay Area and across this country. It's just been so many shootings on the freeways, in our communities, in the homes. There has been an increase of just crimes and violence in our community. And, these organized flash mobs and different things are happening. And, people are being desperate right now. And this is why it's so important to have organizations, resources, and things coming to help our people in the community, so that we don't have more folks, being desperate, doing things that they probably wouldn't do in survival mode, or just doing things, looking for a way to make ends meet. Unfortunate that this is happening, but it is happening. And, some of these things are going to impact the holiday shopping for folks. And it's sad that some people do certain things that impact everybody else. So a number of stores are committing to closing for Thanksgiving, closing for Black Friday, even considering closing for the holidays. And, we already have this export-import issue with shipment. So if more people are trying to order online, it's just going to be a terrible holiday season for the folks who look forward to celebrating for the season. But we're just going to continue to do our part, continue to uplift and support, and make sure these resources and this information get to our community so that it can be impacted. So we're just looking forward to that. Also, there's a number of things that's coming up, and a lot of as we approach the end of the year, and more information to come out how we can really start getting people involved and starting to move our community forward. So looking forward to that. But with that being said, I want to jump into some of the road announcements. If you all haven't heard, over the weekend, I think it was on Sunday, there was a rapper, or he was a suspected driver in Wisconsin who drove through a parade, injured like 40 people, left 5 people dead. They said he was identified as Darrell Brooks, who was a rapper. He goes by Math Boy Fly, and he had a song called Half Ticket on YouTube. For whatever reason, he drove through the crowd of folks, killed a bunch of folks. And, it's just sad that these type of events are taking place, regardless of what it was for, why. It's just sad that these type of things are happening in our community, but it's just also another perspective of just community folks being aware of where you at in crowds, just paying attention right now, because people are out here. Mental health is real, and we all know every year as we get closer to the holidays, as we get closer to the new year, for whatever reason, people are anxious, depressed, they high strung, a lot of things are happening, emotional, people not with their families. It's a number of things. And these holiday seasons is coming up. It impacts people, especially as we approach Thanksgiving. For people who lost their loved ones, I understand that pain. I lost my mom 2 months ago, and I know, coming through these months in the wintertime when it's just nice to be around folks and you're not able to do it. So just reach out to your loved ones, check on them, make sure they're cool. Mental health is real in our community, and we got to check on people. Sometimes we got to pull up on them and have those interventions and have those conversations, and things of that nature. So, we're trying to do our part, and we're going to continue to do that. But this is a season of things happening. We had a lot of things take place here at both sides of the conversation. It's challenging times, trying to get funding, trying to get support. And, we're trying to be thankful for all of the people who follow us, support us. But there are still a lot of needs that we're going to need for support for in the future, donations, sponsorship support, and different things of that nature. But we're offering our gratitude out to the community, for this Thanksgiving holiday. We want to make sure that everybody has a good time. We're going to be giving out turkeys tomorrow. We've been giving out turkeys all week. So hopefully our communities have been impacted. We gave out turkeys, last week, yesterday, tomorrow. It's going to keep happening up until Thanksgiving. And there's going to be toy drives, coat drives, and things that's going to be taking place. And we just want to make sure that all of our community gets the support. So if you are a person out there and you don't know how to connect to the resources, or you need some kind of food support, clothing support, or whatever support you need, and you just don't have the contact information or how to get connected with the community, please reach out to us at both sides of the conversation. Make sure you leave your phone number, your email address, a way that we could get a hold of you, and we'll make sure that we connect you with those services. Also for community, there's a new email address for people who have community events. If you have flyers, if you want both sides of the conversation a part of any of your events, or if you want to get your event where it can come out here on this platform to get out, please go to our events events@bsotc.org, and I'll get that information up. That's a way you could connect with us. We got a number of services that we are also offering, and it's all under events. So if you have questions, or you would like us to come out to an event, you would like us to promote your flyers, or you would like to have us announce your event on this platform, it's up there on the screen right now, events@bsotc.org. That's the way you have to communicate with us when it comes to events. So if you want us to come to your block party, your corporate event, you want to get any of those information, you have to go to that events@bsotc.org. If you have flyers or information that you want us to get out on our social media handles, you have to reach out to the events@bsotc.org. So that's something new coming. Our website is almost getting finished. So we'll be launching that hopefully in the next week or so. It's looking good. We just got to get the final pieces ran out, and we'll be releasing our new website. So a lot of you who have seen the old website, it definitely will be a new one. It'll be revamped. It'll be looking different, and it should be a little bit easier for folks to navigate. And we're excited about it, and we can't wait to present that out to community. With the community announcements, the San Francisco Black Wall Streets, they're going to be announcing the launch of their Black Millionaire Development Program. They are providing technical support, networking opportunities, and grant resources support to create pathways for our Black entrepreneurs. Please reach out to them. They're going to be really focusing on this first cohort, the TAPE population 18 to 30, and for our seniors 55 plus, they're going to have grants and different things to help folks start their businesses. There's going to be some money behind it. But reach out to the SF Black Wall Street for more information. But we wanted to get that out there for community as these resources continue to come out. East Oakland Collective and Both Sides of the Conversation Toy Supply Drive is happening right now. You can drop off stuff. You can mail stuff. Please drop off all your items Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They are collecting over there at 7800 MacArthur Boulevard. You can also make financial donations, and that information is up there on the screen as well. So looking forward to that, and we want to continue to support to happen with the work that the EOC is doing for community and a number of our other organizations. We want to make sure that they get the financial support as well as the volunteers to help out and do the work that they're doing to impact our communities. The Indian Basin Shoreline Park, every Wednesday and Friday, you could go there to get organic groceries while the supplies last. I know they have a lot of organic fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. So that'll be happening at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Wednesdays and Fridays. They also have some free catered hot meals, a part of that. And they also are looking for support for water from folks. So if you would like to make a donation, please reach out to the Indian Basin Shoreline, or you can reach out to the Rafiki Coalition and a number of organizations that are helping push those efforts. It's always support needed. And if you have it in your heart and you feel like you want to do something to give back, that's a way you could do it. There's a community roundtable discussion that's happening December 2nd from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the African American Center at the San Francisco Main Library, 100 Larkin Street. If you want to know a little bit about COVID, what's going on, here's some of the researchers and some of the doctors. They're going to be talking about this COVID-19. Great way to ask some of the questions if you have them. Looking forward. Also, the Jingle All the Way at the Baby Opera House is happening at 4705 3rd Street, Saturday, December 18th from 12 to 5. There's going to be a live performance by our own Bay Area rapper, Mac Mall. He's going to be out there in the community doing his thing. So there's going to be a phenomenal event at the Baby Opera House. Looking forward for that. And then on December 1st from 6 to 8, the Human Rights Commission is having the Bay Area Evening Academy. That's a registered event. Please go to the HRC website or the HRC Academy and sign up if you want to be a part of that. Also, Shugs, a Christmas to Remember live entertainment vendors food is happening. They're going to have it on December 19th from 1 to 5 p.m. at Cafe Envy. That's going to be a phenomenal event with Sister Shug out there. Some of the stuff they're doing to impact community for the holidays. So looking forward to those events. The Both Sides of the Conversation announcements that we have, continue support. We looking for support here any way we could get it. One of the ways you can support us is through the Amazon online, the Amazon Smile. You could donate a portion of your purchase to Both Sides of the Conversation. And, we appreciate all of the support. It takes every little bit to make a difference. We want to continue to do what we're doing to impact the community. We want to continue to do everything we can to keep the work that we're doing on this platform free. And it comes with people supporting and helping with donations. So we look forward to all the support. And thank you all as we're getting ready for everything coming up. As you all know, it's Giving Tuesday. It is coming up this next Tuesday on November 30th. So stay tuned on all of the Both Sides of the Conversation social media handles. You'll be seeing our information coming up for Giving Tuesday. If you want to give back, or you know an organization or somebody that would like to donate or looking for a tax write-off, we are a nonprofit. You could get a tax deferred write-off if you support both sides of the conversation. So what a way to go. You could also get a tax break and help an organization that's impacting our community. So we're looking forward to Giving Tuesday coming up, and we'll have it blasted throughout the weekend, all the way up to the 30th, just to educate people how you could donate, PayPal, Cash App, whatever. We got many ways you can support, and we really appreciate it. We thank you. It's always great to have community support. When we talk about reciprocity, that's what it looks like. We always support our Black businesses. We always support them with financial support, and it's nice to get support for us to continue to build the platform up, get the paid staff that we need to continue to outlift this platform across the Bay Area and beyond, because these resources and this information is very, very important and crucial to our community. So we thank you all again. With that being said, I'm going to close my mouth now. We have one hidden gem tonight. Very powerful brother. We're going to go ahead and bring him up and let him introduce himself. Camille from Ramil Herbs is on here tonight, and he's going to tell you all his business, what he's doing, how he's impacting the community. And he was out there this weekend at the Feed the Hood event supporting the community. So with that being said, welcome to the platform, Brother Camille.
Hey, thanks for having me on. I'm definitely glad to be here. Thanks for giving me a quick showcase. So, just to give you guys some quick background on me, my name is Camille, but I go by Cam. I'm one half of Ramil Herbs. This is a company that me and my brother run. He's in Houston. I'm originally from Houston, but we kind of run it over a lot of Skype sessions, a lot of Zoom sessions, and mostly through our online store. So this past weekend, as John mentioned, we were out at the Heal the Hood event. That was really awesome. Got to just spread some love and give our herbs out to some people that are less fortunate, that could really use it, because one big thing is being off on the streets like that, they're missing out on some key nutrients that they need every day. So we're definitely glad to be able to do that. Outside of that, just to give you some background on this company and how it came to be. Well, first things first, we actually didn't found the company from its origination. We actually purchased it from a friend of ours who, his name, well, it's not his real name, but he actually goes by Ramil, and he's based out of Chicago. He put the company up for sale earlier this year. He really couldn't do it, but it was kind of almost destiny, because I remember being on his email list. We're big supporters of him and what he's done. And I used to always say to my brothers, like, man, I would love to have a company just like that. Like, I would love to do exactly what he's doing. And one day he sends out an email saying that he wanted to see if any of his supporters or anybody on his customer list would be open to buying the company. And I immediately dropped my phone, everything that I was doing, and called up my brother. I was like, dude, this is our chance. Let's make him an offer, and let's try to get the company. So, needless to say, here we are. Doing it, trying to make it work, and really doing whatever we can to get our face out there. Our whole focus and goal is to help 10,000 men across the globe in the United States, wherever, reach their peak health and performance by using herbs. We want to create community. We want to help people kind of get out of the, maybe more so, the traditional means of health, and look to some alternative methods, look at some things that are kind of more natural, because we believe in natural healing, and we believe that all of the cures, all the necessities are around us, and they grow naturally from God. So that's a big thing. Not to mention, just given the fact that in our community, just to run down some stats, you obviously know, with Black men, prostate issues, diabetes, stroke, cancer, lung cancer, heart disease, those are big killers of us. And we think, how are we ever going to get free if we don't get our health right? So the first step in getting to the next get into that next block is getting our health right, so that we can all be healthy, live long, and be able to take it to the next level. So we feel like the way to go is by way of health. And we're two young brothers out here. We're focused on helping our brothers and being brothers to them. So this is really more than just herbs, more than just health and formulas and cleanses. This is community. We have a blog in which we're trying to give insights and different tips and tricks. Obviously, we're not doctors, we're not licensed in that regard, so it's all um, for educational purposes or for entertainment purposes. But nonetheless, hey, we're here to do what we can. To help our brothers out, because nobody's going to come and save us. Nobody's going to do it. And we got to look out for each person. If each one of us can lay a brick down, and just think about our next man, our fellow brother, our fellow sister, we can really make some big things happen. So that's the whole vision. It starts with herbs, like I said, with health, but eventually, long term, when I look out into the future, it turns into community. So that's uh that's where we are right now.
All right, that's good stuff. I definitely appreciate the work that you all are doing, because there is a big disparity when you talk about health in the black man, especially black and brown man, especially, with high blood pressure, diabetes, mental health, a number of things that really impact, black males. And so, with these herbs and some of the things that you all are doing, um, how do you come up with the ingredients, or is it through just the courses that you all have taken? But when we talk about the main things that impact our community, especially when you talk about prostate cancer, colon cancer, weight, diabetes, things of that nature. What are some of those natural things? I mean, because blood pressure is a big one, and I know a lot of men don't like taking it because of some of the side effects that it have when it comes to sex drive or different things of that nature. And we lose a lot of brothers to strokes and heart disease and things of that nature. But from an herb standpoint, what are some of those things, and some of the products that you have that our fellas in the community can use to definitely help their health system, man. And I mean, I know one of the biggest things, I was reading this article that they were saying, um, the bowel movements for some of these folks were like once a week. So how do we increase some of that stuff? Just flushing your system out sometimes makes a difference. But yeah, just would like to hear some of the products that you have. Where do you all come up with the stuff, and some of the results, and some of the the results that you all have gotten back from it?
Okay, so and great question, by the way. So just to give you an idea of where our products are inspired from, I'm sure everybody on the stream is familiar with Dr. Sebi. That's number one, first and foremost, and then another master herbalist by the name of Dejiri Maatra. So those are the two guys that kind of laid the framework for us, and we took a lot of their formulas. Um, so Renata, just to touch on what you were saying. Herbs work for both people, but our formulas and the way that we have them positioned in the market is for men. Again, like I said, they work for both, but our focus is providing solutions for men's health elements. So just to take things a step back, um, we those are the two guys that served as inspiration in terms of the formula. So we studied under their teachings and their books and literature and things like that. And then we took it to the market. So again, going with off the top of our head what we already know about the market, and black men especially, we know that prostate's an issue. We know that our blood pressure is an issue. We know that a lot of us are overweight. We deal with different cancers, our lungs, things like that as a starting point, but also we will survey our customers from time to time, just to get a general sense of what types of products do you want to see and what types of ailments are you dealing with, and just to give you an idea of what kind of formulas that we have right now 11 distinct formulas and cleanses. So we have, I believe, 7 formulas and 4 cleanses. Basically, we have I have right here the mental power formula. It's one of our top sellers. So if you look at the kind of three that everybody looks at, is our mental power, our vitality, and the getter sprung, which is obviously a big seller. But the vitality is it has 2 different forms of sea moss in it, as well as some other herbs in there, but that's like your kind of day-to-day everyday energy, overall vitality. Like you can look at that one almost, or you can liken that one almost to like your multivitamin because of the CMOS component. But the second biggest formula is the mental power, and this is definitely a staple. This is going to help you with your focus, your attention, having a clear mind, clear thoughts. So I'm a huge fan of this one. I'm always taking this one day in, day out, no matter what. The Get Her Sprung, obviously, that one's a formula for the bedtime fun, for the bedroom. That one is powerful and it's potent. All I gotta say is check out the reviews. We get nothing but great reviews from that. So that's the one. And not to mention, we have some people purchase kind of way too much of it. I wonder, like, you're, you're doing, you're getting her really sprung, guys. So that's definitely a bestseller. But again, going into more kind of the organs, we have a formula for respiratory health because lung cancer, smoking, things like that are a big issue. We have a night formula that a lot of people like. That one's super potent. That one definitely we always ask do not do anything with mechanical equipment or driving before because that was going to KO you. Um, Let's see, we just released a CMOS only formula, so it's two different kinds of CMOS in there, the Bladerac and the Irish CMOS. What else? I'm trying to think. Again, we have a prostate formula just for prostate health and to aid in reducing the size of the prostate. And we're thinking about bringing out some kind of anxiety or like mental health formula, and then one for fat reduction and fat burn. But in terms of cleanses, we have 4 cleanses: Viral Purge, um, Fountain of Youth, uh, Viral Purge, Fountain of Youth. Going blank right now. Um, oh, the Viral Purge, Fountain of Youth, the Nerve Cleanser, and I can't think of the last one off the top of my head, but those are pretty intensive cleanses. It's basically going to comprise anywhere from 4 to 6 formulas. They're taken on a 20-day basis. It's designed to do a deep dive into some common ailments, but a lot of it's focused around getting your blood right, purifying the blood, focusing on your livers, your kidney, and obviously your digestive system because it's extremely important in terms of just your whole body. That's just something that actually a lot of people don't really know how important the gut is in terms of health. And again, like I say all this. Obviously, we can't say that we're healing per se, and this isn't medical advice, but we've definitely seen some solid results, and our people they love the products. They keep coming back. They tell us what it is. So it feels good. It feels good to hear that we're helping guys and making an impact on their life, and that we have customers for life with a lot of guys, and obviously, um, who wouldn't like the results that come with Get Her Sprung. So, oh, sorry, that just reminded me, we have a cleanse for that as well. So it's called our Ultimate Sex Rejuvenation. That one's that's the heavy hitter on that side too. So two products of that regard to help you kind of deal with your sexual health and get up to snuff there so you can lay it down.
Wow, amazing stuff. So what's the timeline? When you start taking these herbs and you're going through that, like when do you start seeing results? Is it 1 week, 2 weeks, 6 weeks? How do you, what are some of the information you get back or from you all assessment when people start getting, those results back?
Mhm. Great question. So, we use them ourselves, me and my brother both. So with me, I would say two, the Getter Sprung and the Mental Power. Those I've seen them work right from when you start taking it, but typically it's going to take a week or so to start taking it. You're going to take 5 at a time every day with 12 ounces of water. It will take some time to kind of build up in your system as well as oftentimes that's when you'll see, like, you just got to get used to it. So some people they might get like a headache or something, but over time, once their body just gets used to having something like that inside their system, um, that clears up and that goes away, and they start to see the effect. So, like I said, a lot of our reviews are definitely very powerful. Like people, they rave to us directly about it. They rave on the website about it, and they keep coming back for more, buying more. So we're glad that we could make an impact.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys up to the challenge. Since I'm a single guy, I'm gonna get them sprung. I'm gonna go buy some to get them sprung and see.
Oh yeah,
No,
oh yeah. So that's the one. That's the one.
great stuff. But when you talk about these herbs and this stuff, I'm always fascinated, to see how the body reacts to things. A lot of times, when it comes to like the pills that you just get from over the counter or from your doctors, sometimes your body starts to get normal to it. But for you all stuff, since it's organic and things of that nature, how does that affect? Like, do the body adapt to it, or is it still the same amount as is able to do it, or is it one of those your body start getting used to it and now you got to take like how people do with the Viagra? They start off with one pill, then they take it 2 pills, then 3 pills.
That's funny. That's funny. So yeah, definitely you got to keep the same dosage. You don't have to go up or increase in doses. Actually, sometimes we recommend that people start off smaller, and then go up to the recommended doses because these are pretty potent formulas, and these are some good herbs that we selected. Um, yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing and the biggest focus. We have some blogs, and we can definitely go down the rabbit hole here in terms of comparing herbal products to kind of pharmaceuticals. We definitely like to talk that. If you look at pharmaceuticals, a lot of them are designed to kind of manage the problem and keep it going and like slightly treat it as opposed to actually knocking it out and getting rid of it. Um, so that's our focus. Our focus is on helping and improving, not keeping a lifelong customer that continually has to go back and buy more things and use different things, and so our goal is to again, like I said, fix the problem, or aid in it the best way that we can, as opposed to something that's a little bit more thought out. But that's a subject for maybe for another time. Yeah,
Man,
if you want to read into that, we have a lot on the blog around that, and if you ever see me come up missing, or like they find me somewhere, that's why, right? So we're doing a lot of exposing of the medical system and the pharmaceutical system and what we're doing, and even a lot of the things that they do are actually derived from herbs too. So
man, very,
nature's
very
medicine.
important. Yeah, very important information, very impactful. I think this is something that we all definitely have to look into, just alternative medicines. I think, this Western medicine model is just not so great. We prescribe first before we treat and different things of that nature. I
Yep.
know a lot of people are using the Eastern medical standards and they get better results. And maybe this is just another way, but when you say I'm not a doctor, are we not, brother, you talking to the people, you from the community.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I always tell people before there was doctors, before all of this FDA approved stuff, just think about what our people were doing back in the day, using natural stuff to get through. So you are a doctor, you are a healer, you know what I mean? And everything doesn't work for everybody. But for the ladies out there watching tonight, if you got a brother that's having issues in the bedroom and you want more, come on, reach out and get her sprung, man. You can buy something for your male, for the fellas out there. You want to try something organic and get that boost in the bedroom and get her sprung. He got the products for you, man. And definitely support this brother. Anytime we have an opportunity to support our Black businesses, that's what we do, and we're going to support you. And I'll buy the get her sprung too, and see if I can get a few people sprung. I don't need no problem. I don't need no problem.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want them.
Watch yourself. So some of
I
these
know.
they increase male fertility too. So
Right, right.
we're not responsible for any kids that come about. But no, we stand on the product. We have a complete 100% satisfaction guarantee, no questions asked. Return policy. So if it doesn't work to for you like we said it did, simply send it back. No issue at all. Yeah, Mary, definitely check that out if you have a guy in your life. He you're gonna see definitely some increased ferocity, let's just say that. But
We should have had you on the. We should have had you this Sunday on the Sunday conversation, on the relationship conversation. You could have probably sold some of those products to some of the people on there. You know what I'm saying? But no, we really
yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
what you're doing. We're gonna check it out, and I know we talked offline. There's gonna be some stuff I definitely want to try. You know, just for the health stuff, blood pressure issues, just in the cleanse. You know, I just think sometimes we miss a lot of fibers in our diet as well, and just I want to try some of the products. And I'll definitely give you a testimonial and tell you if it works or if it don't work. I'm always gonna be honest and transparent, but definitely I'm always looking for new opportunities to try new things. I mean, I've been to some of these doctors and they don't even check you. They just go, "Oh, we'll prescribe you this, and if that don't work, we'll prescribe you this." I was like, "What happened to our doctoring?" But definitely, Dr. Sabian was a legend. A lot of people follow his work. A lot of people have had tremendous stress. I know a lady personally who tried his carrot juice diet and actually beat cancer just drinking carrot juice. So I believe some of that stuff. And
Yep.
everybody's not going to work in everybody. Same thing with prescription drugs. You get them, everybody that doesn't work, it's going to impact some people differently. But with that being said, have you had any pushback or any people have said they had any negative impacts, small margin, large margin, or it's kind of just normal?
Okay. Well, first, just to answer Reneda's question, we do free shipping, domestic, and then yes, we do ship worldwide. But some places it's hard to get the product in. They stop it at customs, so um, just because some weird ingredient might not be allowed in their country. But for the most part, yeah, we can ship anywhere. And then just in terms of any kind of pushback or any kind of side effect, the biggest thing, like I said, would be in cases of you might have headache, in which we'd always say definitely you have to drink a lot of water when you're taking these herbs. We've had some stomach aches when people are getting used
Oh, he froze up on us.
or something like that. Or
Oh, you froze up a little bit on us.
nope.
That's all right. You froze up a little bit. You froze up a little.
Oh, am I back?
You back now. We can hear you. We
Oh,
back.
okay. Awesome. So I'll just go back over that. Yeah, we have heard some people, we've heard headache, and that's because of the ginseng in some of the products. But again, drink a lot of water when you're taking it, and then it should go away over time. If anything, just reduce the dosage. And then we've gotten some
Oh, we lost him again.
stomach
Oh,
ache from.
we lost you a little bit there, brother. All right, we'll see if we can get him back. He's
Oh
breaking
no,
up.
sorry about that.
You broke up. Your Wi-Fi.
My
You back
Wi-Fi's.
now. You back now.
Okay, let me see if I can get into a better location. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys heard me on the last part.
No, we missed all of it.
Okay, so I'll start it over again. So we have gotten some people getting headaches, but again, we ask that you drink 12 ounces of water whenever you take the product. You got to drink a lot of water. And then secondly, we've gotten some people get some stomach aches and things like that, but nothing serious. And again, like I said, it's all natural, all organic, down to the capsule. It's not even made out of pig or anything like that. It's a vegan capsule as well. So it's all natural product with minimal side effects across the board. Now we do have one formula that contains nuts, so the black walnut hull. So you want to stay away from that if you have a nut allergy or if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, anything like that for sure. But again, we expect to only sell to men, and we have those disclaimers on our site. So
Man, very powerful stuff, man. Well, we thank you, for coming on today, sharing this phenomenal information. We have your website information up there. If there's any shout outs that you want to give right now or any social media handles outside of here that we've had on the screen that you want people to connect, please say it now before we get ready to start closing out tonight's segment.
Okay. So one thing that I do want to do is I want to give everybody a discount code. Anybody that's watching the show, get 25% off. I'll put it in the chat right now. Just simply use code BSOC at checkout, and you'll get 25% off at checkout on anything in the store on your total order. Just to try us out. And like I said, we have 100% money back guarantee. We stand on our product and everything that we do. So if you don't like it, if you don't get the results that we promised you on the page, just simply send it back.
All right, there you go. You have it. Put that code in. If you want to try some of those products out, that's what it's really all about. Trying something new. I'm always open to trying something new. I'm definitely going to pick up some stuff from you and check it out, especially that Get Her Sprung. I got to get me some and hold that down. But, thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for volunteering this weekend at the Heal the Hood event, to Feed the Hood, to Heal the Hood, together in collaboration. It's always great to see people giving back in the community, being a blessing, impacting. So I want to also just thank you for that and give you those kudos. And that's why we wanted to make sure that you get on here to help promote your business as one of those hidden gems in the community that's always doing stuff to help impact the people. And we definitely want to share your information. If somebody watched this broadcast later, want to reach out to you fellas, here's a new opportunity to get her sprung. You don't have to use Viagra.
Nothing from the gas station. Yeah.
Get it naturally. This brother has some natural stuff. Try it out and give your true testimonies back. And we'll definitely see it. I'll grab some and I'll give you a highlight. I'll tell you if I got them sprung or not.
Thanks for having me on, John.
Hey, no problem. Camille, thanks for giving the time. We're going to continue to support your business, man. We're looking forward to having you again on some of our other conversations, especially moving into next year as we really start getting more into this health kick about mental health, food. We're trying to reach out to a number of food folks, nutritionists, and different things to start giving our community that education and information on how to better eat. Because again, like you said, bloatedness and people just not having the right bowel movements and different things, and just finding those ways to eat and use these type of natural herbs to help cleanse the body, heal the body without having to get over-the-counter drugs or making all of those emergency room stops. So definitely that's something that we want to do in the future as we improve our Black community. It starts with our health. It starts with the food we eat. It starts about our finances. There's a lot of stuff that we got to put together. So looking forward to reaching out to you and connecting and being a part of those conversations, because we will have some Sunday conversations about health, and they're coming up, and we're going to be planning because we want to really educate our community next year on just the importance of health and health and wellness, and just the food, what we eating and how to eat right, staying away from these processed foods that's giving us cancers and some of the things of that nature. So definitely we'll be reaching out and connecting with you. And then if there's any events that you're going to be at or any flyers of information you want us to get out to the community, please email us at that event, bsotc.com, so we can get that information on our newsletter, on our website calendar, so that we can make sure that community is aware of what's going on and how to connect to those resources or those events.
Hey, thank you for the help, and thank you for getting me on, John.
Hey, no problem. God bless you, brother. Keep doing the work you're doing, and I'll be looking forward for my shipment, man. It's coming.
All right. Have a good one, man. Let me know how it works.
Happy holidays, man. Have a safe Thanksgiving and stuff too, man. Salute,
You
King.
too.
All right, everybody. As we start to close out this evening, we're getting ready for the holiday season. We just want to remind everybody, be safe out in the community. There's a number of things that's just been continuing to take place. Just be safe out there this holiday season. Let's make this a holiday season one to remember, even through the tragic years being with COVID, the loss of so many folks, a number of things that impacted our community. We see what's going on in the courtrooms. I know it's just been a lot. We've been overwhelmed this year, but I hope everybody takes this time, this holiday season, to just think about things, be with family if you can. If you had issues with family members or issues with different folks, utilize this holiday season to try to rekindle some of those relationships, have some conversations, try to fix and repair. We want to also use this time to heal our community while people are off of work. It's winter time, it's football, it's food, It's time to commune. Let's take this time to kind of heal our community as well. There's so much going on for all of the elders of the community, for all of our parents, our grandparents. This Thanksgiving season, if you're having all of the grandkids and all of the family coming to your house, please take that opportunity to reach out to our young folks, empower them, give them that positive encouragement. Right now, our young people are feeling hopeless. They are feeling lost. They don't feel like they have the support. And they feel like community just don't understand what they're going through. So let's all do our part this holiday season while we're eating and convening and hanging out and enjoying each other. Let's take the time to kind of heal and forgive, and also take the time to give our young folks some great information about relationships, about life, about everything that's going on right now that they've been seeing. And let's have a positive impact in the community. I'm going to do my part, as well as I'm going to continue to go out and support community events, support those in need. But also when we're working and mentoring our youth, we're going to continue to uplift them and pour that love and support in them, and let them know we believe in them, and uplift our next generation of young folks. And it's going to take all of us. It's not a one-man job. It's a community thing, the village approach. Let's bring it back this holiday season. If no other seasons, let's do it this season. Let's bring that village approach back, and let's unite. Let's be adults this holiday season, and let's sit down and air out some of the issues, and let's have some real adult conversations and heal our community and move our community forward. If you could do it, do it. And if you can't, that's fine too. But enjoy this holiday season. Enjoy, the people that you are around, and just be thankful and have gratitude and have humility and compassion. Just think about all of the things that could have happened. You are still here. You have an opportunity to be thankful again, and you waking up another day to see another holiday and another Thanksgiving. So be thankful for that. We are thankful for you all for continuing to support us here at both sides of the conversation. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been valleys and peaks, but we're still here because we're about the people, we're about you, and we're going to continue to be about the people and you. And it takes reciprocity, it takes love and support, and we will continue to uplift you. And we are asking that you continue to uplift and support us, so that these efforts, these conversations, this education, and the things that we are doing to impact the youth of our community and the elders of our community, which is so very important. We definitely need that support to move this platform forward, and to make sure that we have the true impact that is needed to move our community forward. We're going to continue to spread love, not just here in the Bay Area, but all across these United States of America and beyond. Any way that we can help, support, and uplift, we will, because that is our motto. That is our mission, to make sure we bring these resources and these conversations to our community. And we will do it all in love, with gratitude, humility, and compassion. Thank you all for this Hidden Gem segment tonight. I know it was short, one person, but we just had to get through it. It is the holiday, so a lot of people are busy getting ready to fly out, and enjoy safe travels to everybody that is traveling across. Again, appreciate the people that are living, your family, friends, and loved ones. Let me tell you, I've experienced loss all this year, not only my mom, but different family members and relatives and close friends, different things that have happened. And, I just hope this holiday season we all take the time to appreciate our friends, our co-workers, the people who bring joy, love, and peace into your life, and let them know you appreciate them on this year of Thanksgiving. Enjoy the games, enjoy the family, enjoy the festivities, enjoy the outside. And if you're drinking, drink responsible. Please do not drink and drive this holiday season and put any other family's lives in jeopardy this holiday season. Be safe, be responsible, but have fun, live good, dance good, eat good, and have fun. And until the next show, we'll see you all next Tuesday for our Giving Tuesday. This Thursday, we will not have an Educational Thursday. We will put out a few replays within our social media group from some of our previous Educational Thursday. But because it is a holiday, we're going to respect the families and the folks to just enjoy the community. But we will put up some of the previous Educational Thursdays throughout our social media handles throughout the day. And if you would like to watch some of those previous ones, please do. But this Sunday, it will not be a Sunday conversation. Our next Sunday conversation will be on December 19th for our doulas and midwives, but also on December 5th, we have to have a possible show on that day, but we'll get that information if it happens. But the next show for Sunday will happen on December 19th, a great conversation about doulas and midwives. I think this is an important conversation for our community. And I'm looking forward to seeing what those folks are talking about. And is this something that we should be committed to in our communities moving forward? So excited about the things that's coming down. There's a number of amazing things that we're going to be doing here at both sides of the conversation. Again, we'll be having our website relaunch coming up soon. More details to come on that. We got some phenomenal events that we're planning for 2022. And at end of this year, we'll be a part of a number of events. But again, we're going to continue to do our part. We're not going anywhere. We're small but mighty, and we're growing every day. And I want to thank all of the both sides of the conversation team and want to wish them a happy Thanksgiving holiday and safe travels to all of our teams, members that are flying across the country. Continue to support both sides of the conversation and work that you all do to make this happen for our community. So on behalf of the community and myself, I want to say thank you to all of our both sides of the conversation team and all of the folks that support the work that we do, all of our community partners. We want to say thank you as well. Have a happy holidays, and thank you for continuing to support the things that we are doing here at both sides of the conversation. So with that being said, I'm going to bid you all well. Good evening. Have a blessed weekend. Be safe out there while you're shopping. Be careful out there. There's a lot of things going on. Be safe out there with your kids on Black Friday. Make sure that you're watching yourself, locking your purses down, and not walk around texting and talking so that you can pay attention so nothing happened to you. Hope to see you all again next Tuesday for our next show, our Hidden Gem segment. Powerful stuff. It's on Giving Tuesday. What a way to kick off our next segment. What a way that you can impact and support not only our organization, but there are a number of organizations out there who are looking for support that do some great things for our community. We are one of the community pillars, but there are a number of them who need support and are trying to do things to also impact our community. So we salute all of the organizations that are continuing to drive through the hard time to still make sure that our community gets the support and the resources. Big kudos to you all. So with that being said, have a good evening. See you all next Tuesday. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Enjoy. And we'll see you all on Tuesday. Good evening, everybody.